Hello, my beautiful trap babies. We're gonna do a pick a pal, right? We're gonna do a pick a pal, but we're gonna do it a little differently. Because this deck is so big. This is my career. This is my career deck, right? Career and finances. So we're going to do a money reading. I like to do pick a pal for the money readings for whatever reason, but I want to shuffle the cards. I don't want to just have a few. So I'm going to turn this into 3 pals on the camera with you guys. I'm going to let you guys see me do that. So you know that I've done it. You know that it's been shuffled, and then we're going to do our pick a pal that way. So with that being said, a special welcome back to all my OG subscribers. I love you guys deep. If you are new to this channel, he, she, they, them, and all of my readings, flip it, twist, reverse it, however you need to. However, if it do not fit, do not make it stick, okay? Over here, we do not give our power away to tarot, oracle, or its readers. Big prrr. So we're going to say that's 1 pal. Make that 2 pals. 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, hold on, y'all. Let's get into it. All right, so I figured we need to put something on our stuff, right? So we'll do that. We'll do that. I'm picking up pennies and nickels, but I want something different than pennies and nickels. Oh my gosh, I'm spilling rice everywhere. We'll do that to help us out, right? And we'll add this. We'll add this. We'll add that. All right, cool. All right. Is we lit? I think so. Damn, where did I pull this from? I be on that bullshit, y'all. All right. All right, everyone. So we have pick a pal. We have pal 1, pal 2, and pal 3. Okay, this is going to be money, career, and finance messages. Okay, so we have a penny. 2017 is what's on this penny. Okay, so penny for pile 1. I don't know what this crystal is, but we have this heart crystal as well. So pile 1. Guys, I was eating hot Cheetos and I washed my hands, but I could still see the stains, so don't talk shit. Pile 2, we have a nickel here. I don't know why buffalo is like coming to my mind, but right. What's this on the Louisiana Purchase? Okay, so we have Louisiana. We have a nickel. We have a snowflake obsidian. I know what this is. Protection. Pile 2. Pile 3, we have a quarter. I don't think there's anything special about it. Washington. Okay, 2007, Washington. Okay. Uh-oh. So someone who might be trying to choose between pile 2 and pile 3. Then we have the I almost said pyrite, guys. This is a fucking amethyst. Then we have an amethyst crystal, right? So yeah, amethyst is all about connecting to the higher power source, right? Through your third eye, your chakras and things of that sort. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. You guys figure it out. I will have it time stamped, and let's get into it. Into it. Into it. Oh, I thought I hit pause. I am a funky bitch. Pile 1. Ow. Guys, now I don't know what my time frame is. All right. Pile 1, group 1. Those of you who chose this, okay, for whatever reason, these are going to be your messages, your money messages, okay, career and money messages. Let it just play out however it does, okay, honey. Pile 1, group 1. What's coming towards them in finances, careers? What do they need to know? Clear and concise messages for pile 1, group 1. We have fortune that flew out automatically. Whoa, guys. Multiple different avenues. Multiple different fucking avenues. Damage, influencer, communicate. Might as well take this other one. Research. So we have fortune, damage, influencer, Communicate, research. Bottom of the deck, feelings. Oh. All right, trap stars, listen. All money ain't good money is the first thing I need to say. All money ain't good money. For some of you guys, you're gonna have someone who's gonna try to give you a raise or, you know, give you some money. I don't know. It's giving somebody. You remember the movie Honey? And remember the guy wanted to sleep with Honey Daniels, and so he tried to like blacklist her. Remember, he tried to blackball her, and then Missy Elliott was like, "I want Honey." Child, let me sip my coffee. For some of you guys, it's giving that. Like someone is pretending like they have your back, or someone's pretending like you're this thing, you're this interest. You know what I'm trying to say? And in all reality, they're just trying to sleep with you, okay? So be wary of that, okay? Look, angry woman and chattering, right? Someone is just, you know, don't sleep your way to the top. Again, I don't know who that message is for, but just take it if it resonates. We're going to move on from that. So I feel like there is going to be, if you gamble, I feel like you're going to receive some money from gambling, right? Playing the lottery, you could win through that, casino, whatever the case may be, right? But I feel like there's a surprise coming to you in your finances, okay? After a delay. So some of you guys have some sort of delay in your life or in regards to your finances or your career or whatever the case may be. And, you know, this delay was preparing you for something very important, okay? For whoever chose this pal, expect some sort of communication in regards to your finances, okay? Maybe you are dealing with court or something of that sort, or maybe you've gone through a bunch of different interviews. I'm not quite sure, but expect some sort of communication in regards to your finances. Some of you guys, I feel like you're going to get a refund check, or something that was owed to you is going to come back around, okay? Yeah, something that was owed to you is going to come back around. It's going to be bigger than what you expected, okay? For others of you, I feel like this is the time for you, if you're a social media content creator, or if you have an online business, something of that sort, now is the time for you to market yourself, okay? And now is the time for you to put yourself out there, because I feel like there's money to be made, okay? Some of you guys too, I feel like you're gonna land some sort of role in an acting gig, okay? Maybe you didn't even know you were auditioning for this. Maybe you didn't audition for it. Maybe you were just literally walking down the street expressing yourself, okay? And out of nowhere, someone's like, "Oh my God, hey, I have the perfect part for you. Can you audition?" You know, whatever the case may be, right? Could be talking to a dark-haired woman at this time, okay? And you know, they want you to do this thing, right? They want you to audition for them. For others of you, I see a wedding coming towards you. So maybe you're saving up for a wedding, okay? Or for some of you guys, it's not for everyone, but you could be marrying into money, okay? We have a city home here. So some of you guys are going to be moving in order to make more money or something of that. Or maybe you're researching where to move to, something of that sort. But I am seeing someone moving more towards the city. I'm seeing a letter coming in regards to a will. I'm also seeing a letter coming in with someone wanting to partner up with you, okay? You know, Pile 1, Group 1, I feel like after a period of financial loss that you might not have seen coming, I feel like you are now stepping into, and this could have been due to an enemy, okay? Someone could have been against you for whatever reason. Someone could have stole something from you. Or your money could have just been inconsistent, things of that sort. I feel like you have something, look, victory. Oh my God, the card fell again. You have victory coming in. Pile 1, Group 1, you have victory coming in your finances, okay? You have victory, money's coming in, and you've been waiting a long time for this. I don't know. Pile 1, Group 1, all I can say is that, you know, for a lot of you guys, you're meant to be seen, okay? You're meant to be in the spotlight one way or another. But also for a lot of you guys too, I feel like after a period of financial loss and disarray and just bullshit, you know, I feel like you're about to step on top, okay? For some of you guys, this can be a will. Again, this could be some sort of lawsuit. This can be you literally just going viral, and now you're getting paid from social media, right? you know, whatever this may look like, it's going to be different for everyone. But I am seeing that, you know, you are going to have, there's going to be some sort of impact in regards to your finances, that things are going to be made straight. Okay. Things are going to be made right. At this time, Spirit is saying that, you know, you need to research all opportunities. Okay. Some of you guys, you know, you want whatever's best for you, but you need to research it. You can't just, you know, ask someone for their opinion. Like there's something that you need to be researching, right? Again, for others of you, get ready to receive that phone call. Congratulations in advance. Okay. I'm seeing positive changes again within your money, within your influence. For some of you guys, someone could be coming in and helping you. Okay. Someone can be putting their name on your business, and meaning like they're backing your business, which is going to bring in a lot of people. This person could be a widow. The person that's doing this. Okay. Again, something about gambling, okay? If you're into gambling, you know, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to profit from that, okay? It's just giving easy street, easy winning streak, okay? But yeah, listen. It says, when fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear as you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes. You are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. So now is the time to be grateful, because you're about to have a very positive impact on your life, and people around you are going to see it. Okay. Speak positivity over your life. Speak positivity over your finances. When this money comes in, don't tell nobody. Okay. When this money comes in, don't tell nobody. Research and make sure that when this money comes in, you spend it the right way. You know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Protect your assets and things of that sort. But yeah, I don't know, whoever chose this pal, congratulations, because it's just giving big screams. Something about this. It's like, started from the bottom, now we here. That's the best way I could put it. Started from the bottom, now we here. We have the hope card. Yeah, this has been a long time coming. This is something you've been praying for. You were meant to be seen. You were meant to be seen and heard. And in fact, you have a very beautiful energy that could take over the world, right? And that's what you're going to be doing. Look. And for others of you, you're going to be marrying into money, or something about, or you're going to meet someone who makes a lot of money, and they're going to fall in love with you and want to take care of you. Okay. Pal 1, Group 1. These are your messages for career and finances. And then we're going to move on to Pal 2. Hello, Pal 2, Group 2. Okay. Whether you chose a nickel, the number 5, or if you chose that obsidian crystal, these are the messages for you. Pal 2, Group 2. What do they need to know in regards to their career, finances? What does Pal 2, Group 2 need to know? You know, this is probably one of the smaller pals that I've created out of the 3. It feels light, but it feels powerful. And it's like, you know, big things come in small packages. Something of that sort is what I'm hearing. Look, and I said it feels powerful. We have the empowerment card that flew out. So, right. I don't know how many cards I did for the last one, so we're just going to figure it out. Wow. And I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Baby, I wish I could sing it. If I could, it'd be a rap. And I'm wishing on a dream to find out what. That's way too many cards. I just need, damn, I was going to say I just need 2 more, but this card flew out. Impatient. See, that's that bullshit. Amusement. I think we're going to leave it here. Stand alone. Pal 2, Group 2. Okay, so Pal 2, Group 2, you know, Spirit is saying you have an opportunity to do things your own way. Okay, you have an opportunity to lead your own self into financial freedom. Okay, IEDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Okay, you have a very important decision, Pal 2, Group 2, and I feel like if you were picking between this pal and Pal 3, maybe Pal 3 might be for you as well. Because remember how Pal 3, we had something fall on this Pal 2. But big things come in small packages. I feel like you have something major coming in, and my left leg is shaking. The left side for me is my receiving side. You know, this has been a long time fucking coming. Okay, it's not even that you've been impatient. I feel like during this journey, you've learned patience because maybe you needed to learn patience. But I don't feel like at any given second, were you impatient in regards to this? Were you ungrateful or anything like that? I feel like this is when a motherfucker's starving and they finally get to eat, they're not about to play no games, okay? And I feel like you were starving, okay? We have artists here. We hear that all the time, a starving artist just trying to make it, right? 15 minutes of fame, things of that sort. This is given that energy, okay? This is given took 10 years to become an overnight success. Do you understand what I'm trying to fucking say? This is giving somebody living check to check to check to check, okay? Who out of nowhere just breaks free and takes off running, okay? Whoever you are, there is going to come a point in your life where spirit is going to say, and action, and you better just break free. You better just run, okay? Because there's going to be something instant. There's going to be an instant result behind this, okay? At this time, whoever I'm talking to, you know, spirit is saying, you know, you're feeling very empowered, okay? You're feeling ready to step into your power, okay? You know, so now is the time to accept all responsibility, okay? Like, I need you right here, right now to say, listen, I'm stepping into everything that's for me, and I take a full responsibility for what comes with it, because that's the only thing that we're missing. Spirit wants you to take responsibility for what's about to happen. God's about to show out in your life, and you gonna be just standing there alone with all these blessings and shit, and motherfuckers just gonna be like, well, goddamn, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you could be an artist, okay? Don't have to be, but I feel like your life is an art. I feel like whatever it is that you do, there's an art behind what it is that you do. Even making bread is an art, right? Being a baker is an art. Being a chef is an art. You know, there's art in everything. And I feel like you are a true artist, right? And I feel like your life, right, is your canvas. And so, at this time, there's going to be just, I don't know, this is fun. This is giving fun. You know, you've worked very hard, and now it's time for you to have some fun, okay? Spirit is calling for you to have fun. And Spirit is also calling for you to face the future with excitement, okay? You have a lot of exciting times as you're following your dreams, okay? There's a heavy passion for life, and right now it's like you are the executive producer, the director, you know, the editor. You hold the casting calls. Like, baby, this is your life, okay? We just in it, and Spirit is saying, pick and choose who's who and what's what. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, over the next few weeks, you need to be scribing out your finances. Scribe out what this looks like for you, because you're going to have a lot of blessings coming in, okay? Spirit is saying count your blessings and name them one by one, okay? You're going to want to take inventory of all these blessings and things that are coming in, okay? For some of you guys, this is a time for you to explore your natural talents, or you're going to be seen or recognized due to your natural talents, okay? This is a time where it's just accomplishments after accomplishments, recognition after recognition. This is someone who literally, you know, this is a president, this is a CEO, this is a story where someone who had nothing now has everything, right? Based off of the decisions of their life. And so, woo, blessings on blessings on blessings, okay? Whoever this message is for, I don't know, you could be a public speaker. I don't know what it is or what you about or what you do, but be prepared to be blessed. Be prepared to receive rewards, okay? Be prepared to be blessed and amused with life. You're going to start living life in a very abundant way, right? Things are going to get easy. It's just given easy street, okay? Easy fucking street. Easy street. So we have theft here. So I feel like, and then we have a city house. So for some of you guys, you know, you're receiving this blessing because you stayed true to you. You stayed down, okay? I'm talking to somebody who had nothing, someone who used to have to steal just to be able to fucking eat, okay? Or just to make it by. And I'm not saying steal from people, like steal from places. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, someone out here had to get it out the mud by any means, okay? A little city rat, right? And now all of a sudden, you're stepping, you know, those places that you once couldn't get into. Now you're on the guest list, okay? Now you're on the fucking guest list, right? Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy here. I could be talking to someone who has dark color eyes, right? Dark color eyes. Don't have to, but that could just be confirmation. Someone here definitely makes music, right? There's a consultant here. So some of you guys, you're going to be getting a job where you're going to be consulting others. Okay. Maybe that is a part of your business. I'm also seeing attorney here. So someone can be signing some sort of contract or get an attorney to go over these contracts. There's $1 million deal on the table for somebody, and you need to go on and get somebody to look over that contract to make sure, because look, lost some money. For someone, there's $1 million deal here, and you're going to want to make sure you're on the right end of that, okay? Yeah, look at this. I'm sorry, guys. My card's falling on the ground. We have victory. Jesus, can I get this other card up? Victory. Okay, so some of you guys, you can be winning a court case. Okay, we have a victory after a quarrel. Okay, some of you guys, this can be yeah, like that could be how you're getting your money. Look, we have enemy, we have pensioners. So somebody, they're getting their pension. Okay, someone's getting a pension, someone put you on their pension, or someone's getting, you know, something like that. We have waiting here. So for someone, you know, the reward, someone could be retiring. Okay, maybe they're retiring earlier than expected. Okay, I am picking up on that energy. Or someone here, I hate to say this, but I am seeing it, so I must say it. Someone here, you had someone pass away and they left you in their will, and you get to collect their pension and everything else. So now you don't, you know, you're not necessarily rich, but now you can live your own life, you know, without working as much, right? Because you know how to be frugal, and now you have this extra money, and now you're moving into this city house, right? You're moving into their home and all that stuff. So now your bills just lowered, and then you receive this extra money. So now you can focus on your goals, on your life path, on you, something of that sort. Okay. A lot of money, Pal 2. Pal 2, Group 2, a lot of money. You're finally receiving everything that is yours. Everything that you asked for. After delays, you're finally receiving it all. So I really, really love this energy. Look, freedom of location. I seen that. So Pal 2, Group 2, you guys can be moving as well, or you guys are going to have enough money to start traveling and living your best life, okay? And now let's move on to Pal 3. Hello, Pal 3, Group 3. We have the amethyst, okay? And then we have a quarter, and that quarter was Seattle or Washington was on there. So someone could be from Seattle, someone could be from Washington. Maybe you just took a trip there. I did, so I think it's funny that that quarter said that, because, right. You could have came from Pal 2 as well, okay? We have Watch Out. We're going to put this back, but we have Watch Out, and we have Healer at the bottom of the deck. So let's get into this. Let's see what messages we have. Pal 2, Group 2, what is, or nope, Pal 3. You could have came from Pal 2, security. Yeah, you could have came from Pal 2, and this can be a confirmation for you, okay? Pal 3, if you have some social security going on right now, you will be, everything's going to work out for you, whether it's for you or your child, okay? You're going to actually get more money than what you expected, or there's going to be something that changes that's going to help you out, okay? Just so you know, bring balance to your life. Okay. So what does Pal 3, Group 3 need to know in regards to their finances, Spirit? What's coming towards them in their finances, or what do they need to know? Pal 3, Group 3, career, finances, things of that sort. What do we need to know? 2 more cards. That card came out of nowhere. 1 more card, maybe. That was still 2. Pressure, balance. Okay. Maturity. Training. Okay. Some of you guys could have been an ex-sex worker, or, you know, something of that sort, stripper, something like that, okay? And maybe you quit. Someone could be an advocate for sex workers, something of that, okay? Or someone can work on forensics, some type of, something of that sort, okay? I don't know why, but Law and Order, the SVU keeps playing in my head for whatever reason, so we'll just take that. Pal 3, Group 3, it looks like you, congratulations, because you got a new job, okay? Or you're about to receive a new job. You're going through some sort of training, pal 3, and this is going to mature you. This is going to level you up. This can be in sales, heavy on sales. You can be an advocate. You can be an advocate for the company you work for. You know, maybe you're trying to sell something to someone, or maybe you're trying to explain why your products are the best products. I don't know. I just keep getting this elevator pitch. Excuse me, that was disgusting. Elevator pitch, right? Throat chakra. Maybe you're talking on the phones for this new job, or maybe you're teaching people, you know, maybe you're working in HR and you're teaching others. I don't know, but I am seeing that. Okay. Some of you guys can actually be a teacher or, you know, a professor or something of that. Someone here has a trade and it's time for you to teach that trade. Okay. Like, for example, I'm a massage therapist, right? I've been a massage therapist of 13 years. This is giving that energy of, hey, bitch, it's time for you to teach people how to massage versus you massaging. Okay. Something of that. So whoever I'm talking to, you could be a hairstylist, something of that. Maybe it's time for you to start offering training classes, training courses. That's an easy way for you to make a lot of money at once. Okay. Go mainstream with it. Right. Someone here, I feel like whoever this is for, you're getting a new job. This is going to help you out, but Spirit is saying you need to continue to focus on your dream, on your destiny. Whatever this new job is, yes, this new job is going to help you out. This is more money than what you've been making. Amen. Ashe, you know, everything's good. Your benefits, all of that. Beautiful energy, right? But in the midst of this beautiful energy, Spirit is saying, do not forget your life purpose. Do not forget your destiny. Do not forget what you came here to do, right? That's very important with this, okay? Because I feel like whoever this is, I feel like you've had so much different pressure on you, financial pressure for so long. I feel like that shit could have worn you down. You could feel a lot older in age, even though you're not, you know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like now that you got this job, you just trying to, you know, you just excited on taking this pressure off you. You know what I'm trying to say? You excited on lowering some of these responsibilities and challenges. And it's like, hell yeah, you know, and you're excited to establish some sort of credibility within your work environment and all that stuff. But, you know, something about what you're doing, this is just a stepping stool. And this is for you to make connections and for you to, you know, learn something or perfect something. But this is not your destiny. So Spirit is saying, as you're working, the more that you work on your life purpose, the more money will flow to you no matter what. Okay. So it doesn't matter what kind of job you have. It doesn't, you know, Spirit's not saying, hey, don't work. Yes, absolutely work until your life purpose, until it starts making a means for itself. But Spirit is saying, however much work you put into, the world, you need to put into yourself, put into your destiny, put into whatever this is, right? Because whoever you are, you're meant to advocate for something. Like, your destiny is to help others in a way that it's in a way that's going to be fulfilling for you. You're a natural born healer. You're a natural born teacher. You know, something about you is just very, very, very powerful. And you're too big and too bright, and you take up too much space to be just in a 9-to-5, right? So it's cool and all, but you have a divine destiny that you're meant to fulfill. And this destiny that you're meant to fulfill will help, you know, elevate the consciousness of this planet. And that's the fulfillment that you need to be working on in addition to this job. Okay. So your best bet is as long as you put in work for yourself, you'll receive money. Okay. You'll level up. Okay. As long as you put in work for yourself, you'll level up. Look, promotion. Okay. You'll always level up in life. For some of you guys, I see a career change coming towards you as well. Maybe that's what this new job is, this career change. Congratulations. Okay. I just heard, don't forget where you came from. But I'm not seeing that in a bad way, as much as it's like, hey, there's more ways than one to make money. Okay. So don't forget where you came from. You have multiple ways of making money. do those multiple things, okay? Don't just get lost. Again, whoever this message is for, yes, congratulations on your new job. But unless this is your dream job, don't get lost in this, because there's a lot more growing and leveling up to do. And to be honest, for a lot of you, you won't even be in this job for long. And I'm not saying that in a negative way as much as I'm saying because there's going to be something better. You're about to be leveling up after level up, 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 okay? Just leveling up. So don't get too comfortable in one place, okay? Don't get too comfortable in one place. And most importantly, don't get a job and not focus on your destiny and your dream, because spirit will take your job from you if you do. Like, you're not meant to be comfortable. You're meant to be able to live comfortably so you can have extra money to do X, Y, and Z, but you're not meant to be comfortable in whatever this is and whatever this job is, okay? Because you're meant to do greater things, basically. All right, that's the messages. I love you guys and I love you for free. Hit the like button if you want to. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next reading. Peace.